Chapter 308. Please lead the way. You are quite weak. Song Shi was still unsatisfied. He looked at the man radiating golden light that had been beaten into meat paste. I haven't even used my full strength. Huang Heu. She quickly smiled sweetly and said, Young master is still so interesting. Why did you come to the Nether City? Song Shi asked casually. To be honest, you will occasionally come to collect some information. My clan needs to know the situation of the human countries. Huang Heu thought for a moment and revealed her goal. I didn't expect to be targeted by the fiend eradicators. Logically speaking, they should be paying more attention to the cultivators of the demonic sects. There are no longer any demonic sects in the Nether City that can threaten Great Kian. Their control is stronger than before. Naturally, you are not allowed to investigate casually. Song Shi explained the situation. In the past, with the Heavenly Ghost sect in Nether City, even when Great Kian was at its peak, their right to speak was limited. Now, it was the other way around. Huang Heu seemed to be deep in thought as she bowed. I understand. Thank you for your reminder, young master. Song Shi sized up this young woman who had once stunned him. He realized that he no longer had the same taste as before. Was it because his taste had matured, or had he seen too many top beauties? He smiled and raised his finger. You gave me some benefits with the golden millet dream. Today, I'll give you something too. His crystalline finger emitted light and condensed runes as it drew, forming a silver talisman. Open your palm. Song Shi grabbed Huang Heu's palm. The latter opened it obediently, revealing a fair and smooth palm. Song Shi tapped, and the silver talisman glowed brightly. With a flash, it imprinted itself in Huang Heu's palm. This is a space teleportation talisman. You can use it once when you encounter danger. Don't land into a situation like just now which could potentially end your life again. Huang Heu was shocked when she heard that. This teleportation talisman was too precious. She looked up and was about to say something when she realized that Song Shi had disappeared. There's no need to thank me. I didn't thank you either back then. Song Shi's voice echoed. Oh, I also have a pill that I don't need. I'll give it to you. A gust of wind blew past, and Huang Heu lowered her head to look at her palm. A jade bottle floated above the runes that were beginning to dim. She looked at it in a daze. A moment later, she revealed a happy smile that made the world lose its color. The good karma I planted yesterday bared its fruit today. How good! After sweeping away her initial gloom, Huang Heu left with a relaxed expression. After she left, a void fluctuated and Bai Yuer appeared. What a lucky fellow! She did not appear just now because she wanted young master to be alone with her. She believes in the cycle of good karma. This is her Tao. Song Shi walked out. He did not actually leave. He just didn't want Huang Heu to reject what he had given him. Our demon race is indeed a little naive. We believe in the good of you humans. Unfortunately, it's more like having our good being repaid with evil. Bai Yuer did not agree. Everyone has their own path. Song Shi looked at Sage Golden Light. If we go the wrong way, we'll most likely die. Only those who survive will have a chance to become immortals and gods. Bai Yuer nodded. There was no one great Tao in this world. It was all a thorny path. It was impossible to casually become an immortal or a god. Seeing that Song Shi had no intention of leaving, she asked, Young master, aren't you leaving? Why should we leave? We're still looking for the fiend eradicators. Since we've encountered one, let's wait for the second person to come. Song Shi crossed his arms and waited quietly for a while. Indeed, a group of people flew over from afar. They appeared fierce and furious. It was obvious that they were not to be trifled with. Who dares to kill my deputy director of the fiend eradicators? Before the person arrived, his loud voice had sounded out. Then, the person saw Song Shi and found him familiar. When Song Shi turned around, perfected Lord Demon Slayer stopped in fright and said angrily, Blood-robed old ghost, it's you. We meet again so soon. Song Shi smiled as if he was greeting an old friend. Perfected Lord Demon Slayer frowned and glanced at the silent Bai Yuer, saying to his men, the enemy's strength has exceeded our expectations. Retreat first. Previously, he had suffered at the hands of this person. Without even caring about the truth behind Sage Golden Light's death, he decided to retreat without hesitation. "Why are you running? I still have something to do with you." Song Shi's divine teleportation footwork appeared in their path of retreat. The demon slayers and the fiend eradicators can be considered neighbors. "I believe you're very familiar with each other, so I'll have to trouble you to lead the way." Perfected Lord Demon Slayer sped up without another word. This guy was definitely not joking with him. If he didn't leave now, who knew what would happen? This perfected lord needs to calm down, Song Shi said calmly to Bai Yuer. The latter understood and laughed coquettishly. Snowflakes appeared out of thin air and landed on perfected Lord Demon Slayer and the others, erupting with a terrifying power of ice. "What's that?" The subordinate who followed perfected Lord Demon Slayer over only had time to cry out before they quickly turned into ice popsicles. Frost covered perfected Lord Demon Slayer's body, and he couldn't help but tremble. You're really the White Snake Demon Venerable? You even listen to his orders?" Compared to Bai Yuer's identity, perfected Lord Demon Slayer was even more shocked. That a greater demon would listen to the blood-robed old ghost's orders. With a shocked expression, he was frozen by Bai Yuer and fell to the ground, creating a pit. Bai Yuer did not kill him. The body of a nascent soul cultivator was considered strong, so it did not shatter. Song Shi walked to the side and said with a smile, "Perfected Lord Demon Slayer, right? Let me ask you something. Did the Demon Slayers capture a spirit called Bai Zhaoqin?" The latter was partially thawed. After hesitating for a moment, he said honestly, "Yes, I heard that she's your maid. I didn't expect you to care about her so much. Let's go, bring me there. If anything happens to her, you all don't have the right to live anymore." Song Shi's expression was indifferent, and no one could tell what he was thinking. "As long as you don't kill me, anything is fine." Perfected Lord Demon Slayer nodded. "I'm not interested in killing you unless you want to die." Song Shi took out the flying ship. "Let's fly straight to the Imperial City." "Where is Bai Zhaoqin being held?" "She's imprisoned in the Imperial City's prison. That place is under the jurisdiction of the Earth Dragon, who is among the demigods of Qian City." Perfected Lord Demon Slayer hesitated and told him the location. Bai Yuer's expression changed. "Young master, Yuer advises you not to go. The Great Qian Heavenly Prison is very scary. Even soul transformation cultivators find it difficult to walk out. I reckon that they are waiting for you to fall into their trap." "Oh, then I have to go and see if it's as powerful as the rumors say." Song Shi chuckled and did not care at all. "Bring him along. The Imperial City is so big that I can't be bothered to run around. Let's go straight to the Heavenly Prison." When perfected Lord Demon Slayer saw Song Shi's smile, he felt his blood run cold. This person actually want to go to the Imperial City's Heaven Prison. Could it be that he wanted to destroy the Heavenly Prison and overturn the entire Imperial City? No, that can't be. He felt uneasy. Swoosh! The fleeing ship flew away. Above the white clouds, the sky was clear. Song Shi sat at the bow of the boat and cultivated. A circle of bright light surrounded his body. These sun rays condensed continuously and quickly burned. Wisps of golden flames appeared. It was the supreme Yang True Fire. Song Shi had a strong physique, a pure Yang physique, and a special cultivation technique. He could already cultivate under the sun and condense the supreme Yang True Fire. As one of the most domineering powers in the world, the more supreme Yang True Fire Song Shi absorbed and refined, the stronger his nomological power would be. The 9 Yang divine bodies might would also be more terrifying, allowing him to advance further.